Okay, so I'm gonna go over the two trades from yesterday. So give me 1 second. So this is the first. This is the first pair that ran. So this was with it went into a zone. Boss IB FB here. This mistrade occurred from here. So this ran a total of 1 to. Initial target was 1 to 6, but it ran to the liquidity high at 1 to 8. So that's 1 to 8 trade. I'm gonna journal this later, but for now, just 1 to 8 live. And then the other one was Tau. And this ran all the way to full TP. Oh my days. It ran 5.5 live as well. Live 5.5R. So in total, that would have been what? 8 plus 5, 13.5R. So I wish I took those two trades. I didn't. I really wish I did. Tau, bro. I don't know why I didn't take Tau. The continuations for Tau USDT has been very clean. 1, 2, 3, 4 wins in a row, and the risk to reward is not 1 to 1, bro. It's like 1 to 5, 1 to 4. So 1 to 4, 1 to 5 average. I'm gonna be keeping a lookout for this pair because it's always reacting, always running somehow. I'm gonna clear this supply zone, and the reason why I'm clearing that supply zone is because I think that price is going to resume bullish. I don't think it's going to keep going down. I think that's going to keep going up, so we can just keep looking for these M5 continuations. So judging by this trade here, I'm going to do a new markup. So this breaker structure, and then this FBOSS, and then I'm gonna call this SMT. And the reason why I'm going to call this SMT is because someone might mark this as a breaker structure and then an internal breaker structure here. So for me, this is just going to be SMT. And then I feel like it's gonna come down, react off a bit. Someone's gonna take the trade. They're going to take a loss, and then price is gonna go down all the way to our demand zone here. If it doesn't, it's all good. But if it does, then that's the trade. But everything here, we're just going to ignore until it goes down here. Oh, that was so nice. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Okay. So now, since we missed on this trade, this is the trade we're gonna take. I think 1% stop loss is the minimum. When you guys are making your trades, don't make these like petite and exact. You wanna round it up to at least 1%, so you can calculate the stop loss, and then have space because you will have spreads. So if you enter around here, you're going to get in around here, and then when you have a stop loss here, you're gonna get stopped out around here. So it's best if you keep a distance for your stop losses. So those are the two trades. I'm just gonna go over the other trades. So Pepe was a break even to me. I just got break even just now, so it didn't run as much as I expected. Break even hit in journal. But so it's talking about break even, and then now it's reversing. But I'm not going to FOMO take the trade. I'm going to wait until price does clear this liquidity here for another trade. Because if I want to re-enter, I need to be, again, logical. Can't just enter out of nowhere. So I'm gonna set alerts there, and then keep this alert as once price hits, wait for rejection of entire zone. I'm not going to enter the trade just because of the first entry. I'm going to wait until it clears, and then I make the entry. So I'm gonna leave that there, and this is SMT, yeah? SMT, yeah. So Pepe with Tau, all done. I'm gonna move these to the top. And mind you guys, these were all in the outlooks as well, like the watch list. So CAD Chef. CAD Chef is still running. it's not doing as much. I reckon this is going, we can now turn this into a FB, and then this can be a internal breaker structure. Wait, I need to sneeze. Give me a second. Oh, I hate that feeling when you're about to sneeze and you don't sneeze. Yeah, that's just what happened to me. I don't see any clean demand zones. The only thing that's clear is here. So I'm gonna set let's here in case there's a re-entry there. Full pip stop loss. Alright, so same plan for Cat Chef. Popcat. Oh yeah, it ran into the zone. Rejected. So that's another trade. I didn't take it, but it was still in the area. I'm still looking for a continuation on this trade. So even though it gave us a rejection and confirmations, I'm gonna move this aside. I still want to see some sort of entry, like a clean entry. So I want to try my hardest to mark this out. I reckon this is an IB. This is the breaker structure, and then this would be the FB. And then we could mark this zone out. And I reckon this would be the trade. So if price comes back down to here, I will take the entry. Actually, no. I reckon price comes into this demand zone. Price comes down to this demand zone. And then after, bro, what's wrong with my voice, bro? After it comes down here, I want to see a rejection from this demand zone. Rejection from external demand zone. I don't want, what am I using big words for? H4 demand zone. So I would want price to come into this area. If it comes into this demand zone and rejects, we're not taking the trade. Even though it ran from here all the way here, 7%, that's some good money, but the risk reward would have been 1-to-1. But even then, it's not even a high probability trade. We would want price to come down here and then reject and then take this trade here. Entry here, stop loss here. That's the most logical trade you can make. And the target's pretty good as well. We can, I'm not targeting there, relax. I'm gonna target here at 1-to-8, and that's the plan for Popcat. For people, entry already happened. So this is another floating trade as well, coming into 1-to-5 from last night's yesterday's stream. I'm gonna clear this part. So Popcat. So I need to make these notes because in last night a lot of trades ran that I marked out, but I only took 2, and it was 1 loss and 1 break even. But all the other calls I made, they literally all ran. But again, like I said from last stream, I said I didn't want to take the trades on all these trades because I didn't want to have that much exposure. You know, you have $300 risk up to $500 risk per trade. But if you take 5 trades, that's 2.5k risk USD. It's not really worth the hassle. So I stuck to those 2 trades. What ended up happening was 1 loss and 1 winning trade went to break even. But all the other trades that I didn't take, all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all these 5 of these trades, they all ran, and I didn't take any of them. And the ones I did take, break even and stop loss. So I wasn't even gonna stream today, but I was like, nah, I need to stay consistent. I need to prove to everyone I'm consistent. So yeah, and then we get to Jupe. This was Asian Boys trade, and I said TP here. Hit TP, rejected, and then flew straight up. So I'm gonna clear charts now, go back to the 4 hours, and then see another markup. So as of right now, what are we seeing? We're seeing a demand zone here. Price reacted off that, started flying, and now we can just look for continuations. This is a great demand zone. Great breaker structure. And then I reckon mark out this demand zone here. There's a lot of build up in this area. Now, I'm only setting alerts here, but I'm not taking the trade yet. So don't take the trade. Now, you guys are wondering, oh, why are you marking up then? It's because the only reason why I'm setting this up is because price could form an FBOS without me knowing. So I would rather set alerts there, and when alerts hit, I can then like reanalyze and not look at the pair again. But it's easier that way. So I want something like this to happen, and then comes down to this area and have this FB and have this liquidity, and then I'll take the trade. But as of right now, if this is just a setup, then I'm just gonna set alerts there and then kick it out of my watch list. So I don't have to worry about it again. Just keep it all simple and small. For Bitcoin, see that's the same thing on Max for Bitcoin. I want this breaker, this FBOS to happen, and then this demand zone becomes valid. So we're still waiting for this entire play to happen. I'm gonna keep that on my watch list because Bitcoin is very important. And then move on to Bonk. Bonk, I don't know, bro. This shit playing with me. Came in, gave us this trade here, gave us this trade here, stop loss here, and then still waiting for this area here. So a game sim plan, 1% risk. I want price to mitigate this demand zone and then reject from the external demand zone. Reject from H4 zone. And then that's the trade. Other than that, I'm not looking to take the trade. Because what I am seeing is a very clean... I'm gonna mark this a different color. So I'm gonna mark this blue. Alright. Boss. So you guys know what I'm seeing. And ignoring everything else. And then FB here. The FB, I'm gonna change blue as well. Wait, no, that's ugly as shit. Wait. Oh. Blue here. So boss, FBOS, and then this is the IB as well. So we have IB, make that blue. And this is an A+ setup. So we're just waiting for this entire... Why do I make the zone so small here? Make it bigger there. Clear this alert here. That's so gay. And then put the alert here. So same plan. Comes into this area, rejects the area, and then we take the trade. This is a high probability setup to me for Bonk. This could be a trade that we take today as well. So keep your eyes peeled on this setup. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so out of those 9 proper trades that we can take these high probability setups, we have Bonk for the day. Let me drink some orange juice, mango juice. Do you guys have any questions? Let me check my DMs later. Okay. Crypto. I'm just gonna look at some of my peers. So I took a loss there, but let's understand why. And you see how I'm reanalyzing my losses. So this price action reacted off this demand zone, and then that demand zone was caused by this breaker structure, and then we had this FBOS and also this liquidity. So this is all liquidity. Price came in, gave us a rejection. I'm gonna clear all this. So it was a simple boss FBOS continuation, and you drop down to the low time frame and 15. So price got cleared. The entry would have been around here. Obviously, we didn't take the trade, but let's see what happens. So price continued to go up, and it's giving us an M30 trade. Okay, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. We have an M30 trade. This change character. This change character here. So this is another potential setup, except like I think that this will hit during the weekends. This will definitely hit during the weekends. And then this demands on here. So there's 2 type of scenarios I want that could potentially play out. But let me finish marking everything first, so my group can take the trades as well. Liquidity, so chalk FBOS, liquidity, and then we had, this is actually an internal chalk compared to this. This is the external break. So this is a trade that we can take. This is scenario 1. Scenario 1 is price liquidates all this liquidity, goes like down here, does a demitigation or full mitigation, rejects. After this rejection, right, I want to look for some sort of confirmation. I don't want to long it from the rejection candle because we're on the M30. So it needs to be like a M1. Look for M1, M3. Yeah, M1, M3, maybe even M5, but I'm just keep it as M1, M3. I'll know during the time when the low hits. Look for M1, M3 confirmation, structural confirmation, my bad. Structural confirmation. The fuck? There we go. Look for M1, M3 structural confirmation. That's idea one, right? Idea one. And then idea two is we mark this entire area out. And then this liquidity, because it's just the first initial touch. Yeah, first initial touch. That gets cleared as well. So if this gets cleared, then the confirmation will be better. Second confirmation, no, second scenario. Price clears this liquidity, stops out SMC traders, then we enter. Then we enter candle rejection. Dash structural confirmation. So if we get a clean like H4 rejection that's like already up here, I'm taking the trade. But if it starts ranging, then we're gonna zoom into the range and see if there's like a 1 minute continuation model that can work or M3 continuation model. Other than that, we're not gonna force anything. So I'm gonna set alerts here as well. And then I'm gonna add this to my watch list. So sorry. You guys have any questions? No, yes, no? Okay, all good. I'm gonna check ETH real quick. Okay, it looks like we missed this trade. Ooh, I should go watch a fight today. Hey, this is a breaker structure. I set list there. No FP, no trade. So we're just gonna leave it there. See what price does. Oh wait, actually, no, I'm tripping balls, bro. I reckon this area is clean as well. This area is a bit cleaner for ETH. And the reason why I'm ETH USD is not ETH USDT is because I might take this on the personal on the first account. Oh. Wait, let me check a wild real quick. WLD. Okay, so I don't know why I TP'd to earlier. I'm gonna clear. Actually, no, I'm not gonna clear these trades. I'm gonna leave it there. These are the 2 wins I took from the previous streams, but we're gonna remark up now. We have a breaker structure here. Nah, it's on the wish. Nah. Okay, so for now, WLD is not tradable anymore. We're gonna leave that. Give me a second. Let me look through the pairs real quick. MX. Okay. XRP, Solana. We give Solana. So I did take this trade here, and then I got stopped out. I won't lie. So this was the trade I took for Solana, and then I got stopped out around the 1% mark. And it ran, how much did it run? It ran a 3 hour before I got stopped out, but that's all good. This was my target. I knew that this was liquidity, but I still wanted to take the risk, and I got more confident when I was up 3 hour, but again, it didn't play out. Oh, that's a sneeze. Okay. I'm just gonna see what happened to Solana recently. So we had this demand zone, this breaker structure, and then that breaker structure, this FB, that's the liquidity. And then price came in, rejected from that area, and then it's still running. So that's a missed trade as well. but that's all good. I'm just gonna mark it out. What's the risk reward on this? I think it's like 1 to 4. Yeah, around 1 to 4. Nah, honestly, I'll do 1 to 3, just to be safe. We'll see how that plays out. Forward test. Let's look at XRP. Okay, we're bullish. So from 2 streams ago, I said that, look, we're in a range right now. We need to wait for one to break, up or down, and then we can look for a bias. So as of right now, actually, see, this is why it's good to reanalyze, because you never know what's going on. We have an order flow shift from here. This is the supply zone. Price came in, rejected. There's no, there's no clean FBOS here. I'm gonna take the short. I'm gonna take the short here. 3%. And then because there's no FBOS, you don't do a full risk, you do 0.5 risk. And then also it's in the wrong direction because external is bullish, so 0.25. Yeah, 1 to 6. Okay. Stop loss 1.5962. Yeah. Okay.
I was joking about being hungry.
Sorry? Yeah, I'll check that in a minute. Give me a second. I just need to do my risk management here. 1.263. Okay, so $300 risk for $2,000 reward. Okay, USD. That's the trade I'm taking for the day. Fuck. Okay, so obviously price is very bullish, but if we do get that pullback to maybe this area here, we get 1 to 8. So I'm gonna leave this as TP1. Oops. What the fuck is happening? Okay, text TP1. I'm gonna sell that here as well. XRP. TP1 conservative. So the reason why I say conservative is because I want to see price close below here, like close down here. So I know it's going to continue to run to my take profit, but if it comes in, wicks it, and then rejects, I'm going to close earlier. So it comes in here, and then body close down here, I'm out. I'm out the trade for 1 to 5. So I'm gonna miss out on like 0.5 hour, but it's more logical to take the trade like that. So I'm gonna leave it a little here, sell it here as well, and then have another lift for stop loss. So externally we are bullish, but this is a counter trend trade, and I'm risking 0.25 instead of a full 1% risk because I'm in the wrong direction of the market. But it did give me a good alignment, so I'm taking the risk there for this trade. I'm gonna keep that on my watch list as well. XRP USDT. Move that to the top. So sick. Let me look at the other pairs. Oh yeah, Doge. Now we have to look at Doge. Okay, what's happening with Doge? So from based off of the previous breaker structure I marked from yesterday, we can get a new breaker structure. Let's call this an IB on the H1, and then mark out the demand zone here. But do you guys see how? Because I see all you guys mark demand zones from here. I don't know why. Like, I show you a trade. Where's script the chat? Here's script the chat. This is what I mean for No, it's in general. Here, no. Here, these trades, like, you marked out the demand zone here, but it needs to be the lowest point, which is here. Because if you mark it here, it's just gonna react. It won't run. But if you mark it from the lowest point, it will go into the lowest point and then run. If you just mark it from the middle, it doesn't. It only reacts, and then you're thinking, oh my god, like next time it will react and run. That doesn't happen. You need to mark out the lowest zone because it will mitigate. So this is all SMT, small money trap, and then that's the rule move. Came into this demand and rejected. But obviously we would have not taken this trade because there's no F boss. So I'm gonna ignore this for now. Doge is not tradable. Maybe for shorts. I'm gonna clear the charts. Okay, M30 real quick. I hate marking out sometimes. I wish I can just pay someone. Because I'm just doing 2 lines, clicking buttons in a box. 2 lines in a box, and then just doing that for every pair. The reality of trading, so boring. Okay, so that's my outlook for Doge. I'm gonna add that in. And then we have XLM as well. This is a XLM USDT. Are you kidding me? Alright, it came into the, like I said, you don't mark these demands, you mark the lowest point, and look what happened. It came into the demand zone, I didn't set alert, and it started running. So I wish I set alert. That's another trade that we didn't take. But again, like you would have called 1 to 3 easily, 21% move. This would have been target. So I'm gonna leave it like that. But I can't believe I didn't set an alert. Shocked. So I'm gonna add that in as well. Because I need to journal these trades. Because I need to journal these stream trades. People don't understand how fucked my risk to reward and win rate is. And it's not like high risk to reward, low win rate. It's high risk to reward and high win rate. And especially with crypto, the shit runs. Can't wait to close this shit off and then just keep it exclusive for people who use my link. But for now, I'm gonna keep doing it for free. Just to show people proof that my system's fucked. I'm setting alerts here in case there's a re-entry from this area when there's a liquidation grab. What's the win rate right now? It's 65% with total of like 5-hour average. Did we do Solana? Yeah, we did. Okay. Ape. I'm not trading for Ape. Pepe, Tau, Arbitrum, FTM, WLD went up. H-bar. Same plan. Okay, one little different pair. OP Sand. Sand looks like it's pumping. I don't know. Render. Okay, so okay, break even. Okay, I'm gonna clear that. I was trading a range, I can't lie, but what did price do? Wrecked it off here. Nah, it's still ranging in my opinion. Algo pumped 20%, so I'm gonna look at why it pumped 20%. I'm gonna clear this. I'm gonna trade the peanut. Alright, so we're in downtrend. So I'm just gonna mark bearish. So I'm just looking at what the other guy said before. Was it crypto chat? No. I'm tripping. and ZDUSD. You guys talking community? Yeah, that's my plan. If there's you guys need to mock up like a 2-3 page plan, a trading plan, and you need to be religious. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'm taking this trade because it looks good. I'm taking this trade because it looks logical. It needs to be, look, if there's no FBOS, I'm not taking it. If there's no breaker structure, I'm not taking it. If the demand zone isn't the lowest, I'm not taking it. I've got these rules I stick to, and I have to stay religious to. That's what you guys have to do as well. And you guys see how I trade, right? Like I've been streaming for the past week. You guys see my thought process. Like I really hope you guys are learning something, because the way I trade is very different from many of these like fake mentors. Okay, so I'm zooming out. So 4 hours is bearish. So you have H4 bearish, you have H1 bearish, you have a supply zone on H1 to confirm, and then you have this area as well. And the reason why I'm marking out this area is because the boss FBOS didn't react off anything, but it could potentially, price could potentially clear this boss FBOS area, come into this supply zone and reject. But even if you take this trade, I don't like the stop loss spread. It's like 24 pips. You're going to have to swing it, and you get a 1-5. I mean that's still pretty good, 1-5. But I reckon drop down to like M15. I'm not trading forex for now because conditions are getting worse until maybe February next year. Like I said in every stream, maybe look for like a little confirmation like this, and then take the trade. But if it's just a candle rejection, maybe don't take the trade. It's not worth it. Does that answer your question? Who said that? Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be any more trades for the day. Like that's what I said yesterday as well. Like I was like, oh guys, like there's not many trades for the day. Just take those 6-7 setups I marked up. And you guys don't think it's much, but that's a lot. Like those trades all playing out is a lot. And the trades, how many pairs do we have today? We had what, 4 or 5 pairs to mark up today. I'm telling you, that's enough. That's way more than enough. You risk $100. If you catch all those trades and in one like 20R, you make 2 bands. Because right now I actually can't see anything. I'm looking at all the trending coins that have reacted. They're not giving me any trades, any setups. I love trading Gala. But again, no setups. I'm gonna get H4. No setups again. Alright, I'm gonna do 3 more and then I'm gonna end the stream because I don't want to force the trades or setups. Okay, that didn't count. .USDT. Bullish. We had no confidence for this demand. This is the power of confirmations. Like, you see how price comes in, does a rejection. That would have been someone's first entry, right? But for me, I would want to wait for like a change of character and then a supply zone. So that's the structural confirmations. Because if it's a tight zone like this, you would need a structural confirmation. It never happened, so we never took the trade. And price just kept ranging and then broke above. So that's a good thing. But oh, what a crazy line of like supply switching to demand and then reacts perfectly off. That's beautiful. Well, what area was that? Was that H4? Yeah, it was a supply switch to demand, bro. I want to start using that method as well. And aligned with the 3 B2S, B2S1, B2S2, B2S3. So that's the third B2S. And it reacted off the 3 B2S source in the mentorship. And that aligned with the supply to demand flip. So that's two areas of confirmation for supply or demand. Supply flip demand and then 3 B2S. And they're all aligned in one range. So you know it's a high probability area to react. And then came off. And now we're flipping bullish. So now we can look for longs. While people are still looking for shorts or they think we're in a range, we're not in a range. We can now look for longs. Because it's like a hidden area of confluence. So I'm going to sell us there for dot. And then we have we don't have FBOS yet, but I honestly want to wait for FBOS as well. So the plan is to wait for an FBOS, and then come in here, reject, and then we take the trade. So I'm gonna keep dot in the outlooks as well. Leave it there. Move on. What's ACT? I had a zone marked for this, but it broke through. You see how we didn't get confirmation or no rejection? Initially when there's a normal tap here, I'd want to wait for another liquidity grab and then rejection. But even then, like, I wanted this liquidity to get swept and then reject. But all it did was get swept and kept running. It didn't reject. So we avoided a loss, and that's good. All because of confirmations. See, I even said it, wait for liquidity to get swept, then price to reject. I read the plan out, I knew what I was waiting for, and it didn't happen. So we avoided a loss. And now we know that price is now bullish. So now we can clear all this, go M15, and then just avoid the entire setup. Nothing good, all good. Now, last trade, maybe. So I'm scrolling through looking for a proper setup, but honestly, there's nothing. Actually, I'm gonna do two. I'm doing NEO and then TR. So NEO is bearish. Order flow is bearish. Yep. Definitely bearish. We had a change of character. We had a supply zone, and then it rejected off the supply zone, which we could have taken. But now, since we missed a trade, we're not going to FOMO. We're not going to force a trade, rush in. We're going to drop to the lower time frames, and then we're going to look for a continuation to the downside. So I don't see any proper supply zones, but I'm gonna do this. Break a structure, and then at alert. I'm going to go back to this tomorrow stream. I'm not taking the trade yet. I'm only seeing how this plays out. I'm not taking the trade. Unless it forms some type of FBOS on the M1 or M3, I'll take the trade. But as of right now, this is not enough, guys. Like, this is not good enough. A lot of you guys, I'm seeing a lot of you guys rush this shit. You don't need to. There's a lot of setups that you can wait for. I'm gonna do fetch as well. I'm pretty sure I already went through this, yeah? Yeah, I did. Okay. Ton. This shit didn't move. Oh wait, but the price action is pretty clean. Yeah, oh, I'm loving this. Oh gosh, okay, I'm actually loving this. Yeah, this is the last trade for the day. I reckon this trade will hit tonight as well. So that's like 5-6 setups that we have for tonight. Breaking structure. Clean FBOS. And then a great supply of liquidity there in demand zone. So for ton, bang, that's the trade. 1% stop loss, round it up like that. Stop loss at the high, take profit at the high. Add this to the watch list as well, ton USDT. And then we'll come back to this tomorrow. Oh shit, wrong pair. Wrong exchange, ton USDT, OKX. Okay, so what is it? So right now, we're about to end the Sydney session in the middle of Tokyo. London session starts at 3 p.m. I might stream, but I also might, fuck that, I'll get Muay Thai, bro. I've made enough for the week. I'm gonna get Muay Thai later. So maybe I'll stream New York. If you guys are on New York, I'm going to hop in New York and then trade New York, because Friday nights are the best time to trade crypto. So I'm gonna trade there and then probably take profits on Monday, because Mondays are the worst trading conditions, or Sunday. But yeah, I'll do crypto outlooks tomorrow as well. Saturday I'll do crypto outlooks for 300 pairs again, and then they'll prepare us for the entire week of next week. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys maybe New York or tomorrow. See you guys. Thank you for joining.